What is the total surface area of a cube whose side is 0.5 centimeter? Well, the formula to calculate the surface area of a cube is equal to 6 times the side square. Right? Now you know the side, that's 0.5. So you have 6 times 0.5 square, isn't it? So this becomes 6 times 0.25. So this is, you can write 0.25 as 1 by 4. Okay, so 2 times 3 is 6 and 2 times 2 is 4. So this is 3 by 2 centimeter square. So that's the surface area of this cube. So option D is the correct answer. The perimeter of one face of a cube is 20 centimeters. What must be its volume? So this is your cube, and it is said that the perimeter of one face of a cube is 20 centimeter. So I can say that the perimeter of this face, that means this red face of this cube, is 20 centimeter. Right? But perimeter of a square is basically 4 times its side, isn't it? And that is equals to 20. And the length of the side of the square is basically equal to the side of this cube, isn't it? So I can calculate the side and then I can calculate its volume. So let's calculate the side, which is equals to 20 by 4, and that's 5 centimeter. So the side is 5 centimeter. Now we can calculate volume. Volume of a cube is basically side cube, right? So side is 5, so this is 5 cube, and 5 cube is 125 centimeters cube. Okay, so option A is the correct answer. The length of an edge of a hollow cube open at one face is √3 meters. What is the length of the largest pole that it can accommodate? So this pole, if it has to fit into this cube, it can at max be the length of the diagonal of this cube and not more than that. Then only it can fit into this cube. So what we want is the length of the diagonal, right? So what is the length of a diagonal? Well, it is equals to √3 times the length of the side of this cube, right? And we know the side of this cube, that is √3. So let's put that in the equation or the formula and get the value of D. So D is equals to √3 times √3. And √3 times √3 is 3, right? And the unit will be meters. So we have the answer, option B, 3 meters. What is the volume of a cube in cubic centimeters whose diagonal measures 4√3 centimeters? Well, the volume of a cube is equals to the cube of its side, right? But we don't have the side, we have the diagonal. Well, we can get the side from the diagonal. D is equals to √3 times the side of the cube. The diagonal's length is 4 times √3, and that is equals to √3 times S. This √3 and this √3 goes out, so S is equals to 4 centimeter. So the side of this cube is 4 centimeters long. Well, put that in the volumes formula to get the volume. So this is equals to 4 cube, right? And 4 cube is 64, and the unit will be in centimeters cube, right? So option D is the correct answer. How many cubes of 10 centimeters edge can be put into a cubical box of 1 meters edge? Let us say that you have n number of smaller cubes of the side as 10 centimeter, right? And you have to put this n number of cubes in this big cubical box of 1 meter's side. And I can say that 1 meter side can be written as 100 centimeter. So if all of these n smaller cubes must be put into this cubical box, their volumes should be equal, right? So volume of n smaller cubes must be equals to volume of one bigger cube. So what will be the volume of n cubes of 10 centimeter length? Well, it is equals to n times 10 cube, that is side cube. It is equal to, we have 1 cube of 100 centimeters, so its volume will be 100 cube, isn't it? So n times 10 times 10 times 10. We have expanded it, and this can be written as 100 times 100 times 100. Okay, cancelling out 3 zeros and these 3 zeros. We have n is equals to 1000, right? So we require 1000 smaller cubes. Option C.